What's up, geeks? It is Ryan Zip with the GeekZip podcast. Thank you for joining me here on this cleared up Friday night. We had a little bit of a monsoon. Um, it was pretty crazy, Christian. Yeah. Did you have some flooding over your area?
Not really.
No.
No, I mean creek's high, but
Yeah.
it was about the same as usual. We still got to get our basement repaired and asbestos removed.
Yeah.
But no, nothing like what it was over by Enslow in the pictures I saw from our friends there.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Cars were ruined.
Yeah. I mean, we get flooding. It's rare we get that bad of flooding. But you know, that's to be expected with the weird weather we got. By the way, my sinuses are not doing me any favors. So if I sound a little groggy, that's why. You know, just so you know.
All right, gotcha. I feel pretty good.
Good. What have you been doing this week? I know you went to the Rumble.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what we watched, and then we'll get into the news, and then we'll take some time for a very unfortunate RIP that we have this week. But other than the Rumble, what have you been doing, playing, working on this week?
Nothing.
Nothing? Not a damn thing?
Old.
Yeah. Haven't been playing anything or
I
nothing?
beat Dynasty Warriors. I started playing this Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 game. It's pretty cool. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like talking about video games.
Why? I mean, that's part of the gig.
It's boring.
It's boring. Did you unmute our mic, Sam?
Yes, I did.
I just think.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather if I was gonna stream and play a game, I'd talk about it. But I think it's boring to just talk about what games I'm playing. I don't have.
I don't think so. If you find a new game, maybe nobody's ever heard of Dynasty Warriors.
Sure.
Maybe they'll want to play it.
Maybe, but I'm just.
Maybe you ought to stop being so anal about everything.
I don't think I'd rather talk about the movies and that kind of stuff. I don't think video games are not that important sometimes.
Well, nobody cares what you think anyway. So that's.
Well, then stop asking me if I played any video games.
No, I'm going to keep asking you just because it
All
upsets you.
Huh?
All right, so what have you watched this week? Can you talk about that? Are you going to be a bitch about that too?
I meant to tell you I watched the Goosebumps second season last week. That was that other second season.
Goosebumps? Like the kids' Goosebumps?
Remember they made a new one with Justin Long? Now they made a new one with Ross from David Schwimmer.
Ross.
It's about like aliens and replacing people and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the first season was better, but I mean, it was okay.
That's awesome. All right, cool. We are, forgot to tell you, we are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. So feel free to chat.
Go live on Instagram.
Go live on anything, bro.
Live on Twitter too yet?
Yeah, I think we're live on Twitter. So yeah, that's fun. We're still doing the live thing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. We've been trying to produce more clips and shorts based off of our show, which was always kind of the idea. That we would.
I think you have to be more careful with like your timing of the drops.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like stagger them more.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that has something to do with the algorithm and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I drop them. I'll drop like 3 clips at once. I guess he's right about that. So, but no, you can check out clips from previous shows and all the stuff that we've done so far on our YouTube channel anytime you'd like. And then the live tab is where you'll see our upcoming live streams, which is what we're doing now.
Yeah, I had to figure that out.
So, yeah.
You had to tell me that.
Yeah. All right, what'd you watch?
I watched that. I don't know. I watched some crazy show that was talking about these people that opened a green funeral home and then they never took care of the bodies.
When you say green funeral home, do you mean the color green?
No, like eco or something.
Oh.
There's an idea that, like,
what the hell's an eco funeral home?
We'll plant a tree when we get rid of your body or something.
Great.
I guess it.
Great.
Apparently, it meant we're gonna let your body decay naturally with 115
Ugh.
other bodies in this building.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
nobody's remains that they got. Apparently they were concrete, just smashed concrete instead of actual ashes.
God.
And and some of it is maybe mixed in with human remains and whatnot. But yeah, so that was depressing. What are y'all whispering about?
Turn his
They're
mic
trying to
up.
direct. It's all
His
the way,
mic?
Zip.
Yeah.
This is why this won't work. This is why this won't work.
Well, it's not going to work the second or third time.
Well, again, number 2, you've got that turned up all the way.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good either.
Max
It's
volume.
not even making that much noise from him.
What's it sound like on the YouTube channel, guys? Let us know in the comments.
Probably don't hear anything.
Oh boy.
It sounds very normal.
I was watching you when you were on Twitch and you were muted. I tried to comment. You didn't see my messages when you were reacting to the Fantastic Four video. I said good morning, and you didn't say anything back. I also said something bad though, so I'm not gonna say that.
I didn't hear you say anything.
It was not. You couldn't hear it. You had to read it. It was in the chat. And then at one point you came back and we couldn't hear your mic. Your mic was muted. So I was like, do it. And then I think Sam texted you or somebody. And you're like, thanks, man. Yeah, my mic was off there. And I was like, I caught you.
Yeah, somebody texted me. I can't remember who it was.
He beat me to it. I was getting ready to do it. Since you weren't reading my chat.
All right, Christian was quiet at first, but is good now.
My chow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your feedback.
So good for you. You're good. See? It's not that hard. It's good.
I'm always good. What are you talking to me?
Yeah.
New message.
I got it. I saw it. All right. So what did I do? I continued to watch Silo on Apple. It's
that School Spirit show came out. I watched that.
What's that? See, every time I start going, then you're like, oh, this kid, oh, that kid. That's why I asked you, you ass.
Oh.
That's why I ask you, because you always say something when I get started.
Oh,
watch this.
So then why do you even ask me?
Because you clearly watch stuff because you interrupt me when I tell you my stuff.
I know, but I don't remember it when you ask me. I remember it when you start. So you should obviously just start saying your stuff, and then I'll remember my stuff.
Is that my problem?
There's no need to ask me.
Is that my problem?
I'm just trying to make things easier on you.
I know you are. I'm just kidding. Tell me about what did you say, School
That
Swap?
School Spirits. The second season came out last Thursday.
What's that about?
The first season, this girl, we thought she was a ghost, but like her body's been possessed by a ghost.
So she's not a ghost?
Well, she's trying to get back in her body, but she's like some kind of spirit or something.
Some kind of entity?
It's a mystery kind of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Comes out new.
What's it on?
I don't know. Paramount, maybe Prime. I don't know. I'm watching on
One of
Prime.
the P's.
Powerhouse.
Today, Junior. Okay.
How are you and Silo? Are you on season 2 yet?
We finished season 1.
She made it out.
She made it out. There's more shit out there. Should have expected it. Oops, I faded to black.
Did it show all the people? Has she walked by like all those dead bodies yet into the next silo?
No, we haven't got. We've only gone outside. We've seen the other silos.
Yeah, there's like 51.
Yeah, there's a bunch, and there's a city in the way distance.
Oh yeah, that's right. The second season
Is it
ended
at the city? I'm assuming
the second season ended with like a scene in Washington D.C. before the silos were built.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
That's how it just was like, whoa.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah.
That came.
It's one of those shows. I mean, it's definitely one of those shows where you're like, holy shit. I mean, you're like, oh, that's why this is happening. But it was really good.
It's got Common in it, dude.
Common is a badass in this show. I love his role.
Dude,
he does a great job.
It's always the character he plays. He was such a nice rapper, too, and now he's just a hard-edged killer.
Working for the judicial.
I mean, he fought John Wick, too, remember?
I know. I remember he fought Wanted, too. He was in Wanted. I remember that. And then he had sex with that one girl, Ewan McGregor's wife in real life in that one movie.
Yikes!
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that movie, and I don't remember her name either,
I forgot who we were talking about.
which is sad. Common.
Oh yeah.
Remember we were talking about
How
Common.
could I forget?
Nice Common,
He's
remember?
very common. Common man.
Common. Kids today don't know nothing about Common. That's what I kept
Tim
telling Elena.
Robbins. Tim
I
Robbins.
kept
too.
telling Elena, I'm like, kids today don't know nothing about Common.
No. They don't know about Tim Robbins either. How he's got nothing to lose.
I know, yeah. Tim Robbins got nothing to lose doing
He's
that
gonna-
doing that hot foot.
Agitating the wound, dude. That bullet wound.
It's going numb. It's going numb.
Yeah, I like.
But Silo was great. I really like Silo. I watched that new documentary on HBO Max. I don't know if you saw it. It's Update on Our Family about.
Oh
the,
yeah, I saw. Well, I mean, I saw in the rundown where you mentioned what you're telling. You tell me what you watched.
Yeah, actually write it down for
Yeah,
you so
I see
you
that.
know. So again, there's no excuse in your bullshit.
Well, I wrote a big note on Royal Rumble and everything. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. I thought about it, but I even thought about rewatching it to try
you
to.
didn't do shit. All you did was go to the show and have a good time. That's all you
I
did.
started it. I started the Royal Rumble. I don't think I made it to Liv Morgan's entrance. I listened to EO Sky's music and that was it.
Great.
I was like, I'm not ready to watch this.
Well, we're definitely, like I said, we're going to talk about the Rumble.
It was definitely a lot of fun though.
I want to hear about it for sure.
Better food at SummerSlam though, I think.
Better food?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. We'll also discuss all the latest news and updates and everything that we've gotten up to date. The only thing I didn't have in there today was I'm sure you saw there was some controversy from the Deadpool comic book creator. Have you seen this headline that apparently he has disowned Marvel because he wasn't invited to the Deadpool Wolverine premiere party or some kind of crazy shit?
I saw some headline about that, but I didn't.
Yeah,
read
something
it.
like that. So that's the one story I'll have to get you guys more background on.
Did you see that? I don't know if I sent it to you, but they were talking about Ben Stiller.
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Elon Musk shared some video claiming that these celebrities received U.S. tax dollars to go to Ukraine, and Ben Stiller was one of them. Angelina Jolie, Sean Penn. A real surprise though was Jean-Claude Van Damme, dude.
Okay, well, tell us what they are.
They were mainly about the money issues. That was mainly it. But
Your volume's way down on your
What did he
input,
say?
Samuel.
Ma'am issues? Ma'am issues? What did he say? Issues?
Sound. I
it
think
was
he meant to say
it was-
sound
oh,
issues.
oh.
it was
Okay.
your sound issues.
We're teaching Sammy. I apologize for losing my cool and my frustration, but
Did anyone in here watch Invincible?
Yeah,
I
did watch
watched
that,
the
too.
first episode.
I watched all three.
So yeah, you got that. I didn't watch.
It was good. It was okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
it's Invincible.
hopefully we don't get another huge break in between season. That's like
Yeah.
half a year or whatever.
That's. I think it lost some of its heat. If you
Well,
ask
sure,
me,
yeah.
you know.
I think anything does. Like
Yeah.
that. We're-
Allie wants to get through. She doesn't know how.
she's too
Go on.
She's too big a dog for
Go
the
lay
zip
down.
cave, dude.
I know. Well, if she would just lay down and stay, it'd be fine.
She needs an alley cave
Okay. Yeah, she does need a little alley cave, doesn't she? That'd be nice.
or a den, dude. I think dogs like dens.
A den,
A den,
like the sewer den.
like where Tom Hanks is.
What?
Tom
Oh,
Hanks.
I'm in the den.
My dad was watching that. And
That took me a minute, dude. It took me a minute to get. I was like, where Tom Hanks went? What the hell does that mean?
he's somewhere in the den, I
Oh,
think.
I'm in the
Where
den.
are you? I'm looking at the den. I don't see you.
Money Pit. If you've never seen it, watch it. Money Pit.
My dad was watching something on Netflix. I think it's called like Here or something. It's that new one with Tom Hanks where it's like a house that's like.
Oh, is that where he like AI
There's like
through the years?
ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
I don't know. I just walked by a few times and heard Tom Hanks at one point getting mad, cussing at somebody. I was like, Tom.
How dare
Tom.
use that language?
Somebody was mad. Ooh.
All right. That's cool. What else did I watch? I went back and I don't know if you've seen it, Christian, but I watched the Theo Vaughn, Cat Williams interview.
What do you mean you went back? Is that like an old one or?
No, it's a new one.
Oh, okay.
I think it's newer.
I've never really watched much Theo.
But-
I mean, I enjoy him, but I haven't really watched him.
He's funny. It depends on who he's with, you know. But it was great. Of course, I love anything with Cat because, you know, he's fucking hilarious.
Who's he putting on blast this time? Was he spilling?
I don't know that he was really putting
Spilling the
anybody on
tea,
blast.
dude.
I don't think he's ever put anybody on blast like he done on that Shannon
like
Sharp
Diddy?
show.
Talking about Diddy.
No, he's not talking about any of that shit anymore. So I'm not sure.
The lawyers got to him. No, I'm just kidding.
What'd you say?
I said lawyers got to him. No. You can't shut him up.
Not Cat, bub.
Motherfucker.
Great. Sam, scroll down on that Word document right there. Yeah. Oh. All right, stop there. I did watch also The Curious Case
wait. Well, how about that the vlog family? How messed up are they?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen some crazy YouTube families before. I don't know.
Dude, let me
one-
tell you
this
about
one in
these people.
particular, but
Let me tell you about these people. These people are shit. Okay?
yeah.
I mean, I you know, my kids are a part of my platform, but you rarely see them.
We used to see this one where this people would like play pranks on their kids and make their kids cry and stuff.
That's stupid too. What a fucking dick move, bro.
Dude, but we got the views, man. It's our YouTube family. I'm making money. It's child abuse is what it is. And, you know.
Pretty much. No, and that's pretty much what it was. They had kids. They were popular. Well, then they decided they wanted to adopt this kid from China. And
Okay, I think I have heard of these people. Then they tried to send him back or something. They mistreated that kid.
well,
or
no,
stuff.
he had ended up having special needs.
Sure, yeah.
So, and these fuckers, you know, rather than try to live with the kid and
Too
make
much,
his
they
life.
didn't sign up for that.
Yeah. So it's just like give him back. Yeah. Oh man, Kush was pissed. She was like, "I hate these fucking people. These people are what's wrong with society." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "You're not wrong."
Oh, I think I'm worried they outnumber us.
By a lot. But anyway, so
I don't
that
know if
was
it's that much.
it was a captivating show. It ended kind of on a boo. But it was
You
it
know,
wasn't
it's funny.
terrible.
It's funny. The lady that hosts that show I was talking about that had the dead bodies.
Yeah.
It's called like the interesting case of.
It's got a host.
It's the lady from the Natalie Grace show, dude. That lawyer, that blonde lawyer. That's like
The same lawyer?
What's happening here is this family is exploiting this
Oh.
young woman.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. It's like I'm like I wonder if they were like,
Oh.
you know, you're pretty good. How about you just comment on all these crazy stories?
Yeah, apparently.
Because there's like each episode is a different one. Like the first episode was about Bam Margera.
Well, see, I think that's what it is. That's you're talking about the Curious Case
yes,
of.
yes, that's what
I
it
watched
is.
that too, yeah. And then I watched the one with Bam. The one with Bam was great, except it felt like halfway through they stopped talking about Bam and started talking about this other person.
Yeah, they covered way too much in that.
And I was like, what the hell's going on? And he came out and he was pissed off and shit and fucking mad mad Bam.
Well, that whole thing was crazy. I mean, we're like, where are you going to use VR to cure addiction?
Yeah. And I love how it shows the VR. It's like actually them on the streets, like they're bums. I'm like, dude, Bum Simulator? Is that what's coming up next?
Maybe dude, you can learn empathy that way. I don't know. I'm not sure how they thought that would work.
I don't know how it works. Would you guys play a Bum Simulator?
That game is on Steam, yeah.
Oh, it's on there?
Well,
It
I mean,
is a
not,
real game.
Not like
But there's a Bum Simulator?
it's
Yes.
not what you saw
I
in the
have
VR
gone.
training. It's not the VR health treatment.
I have questions. Tell me about this
You
game.
know how many simulators
I have no
you like? It's Power Wash Simulator.
I played that one.
Yeah, of course.
Played
you
all
Played
that
Train
shit.
It's a
Sim.
bum simulator. Why is that hard to believe?
I mean, it's not hard to believe. It's hard to believe I have never seen it before. So it's like,
Not
I
that
forgot
clearly
what
you haven't
characters
played it,
they have.
right?
I guess being homeless isn't that much fun, Zip. It's not as great as they make it out to be, apparently.
They lied.
But Trump's going to take care of it, so.
Oh, yeah. We're saved.
Well, I guess Elon Musk is going to take care of it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, his little minion. Bitch minion.
Did you see where like they're talking about his employee named Big Balls?
Yes, and you thought it was Lawson.
Don't say that on the podcast. Now people are gonna be like, "Who's Lawson? Does he have big balls?"
He does.
The biggest.
What you got, Sammy?
So I saw online that Elon made fun of Trump.
Uh-oh.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe it?
Unless he's posting that video where they asked Trump today if he's seen that Time cover of Elon sitting at the presidential desk.
I
Oh,
think
Trump
man.
gets mad about him.
I
He's
bet
like,
he does get
"No,
mad about it.
I didn't know Time was still in business."
Oh, wow.
Even
I
though he
bet-
just celebrated being on the cover of Time.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't he just
You know, I mean, it's-
get all excited about being on the cover?
You just make the reality your own, whatever you want nowadays,
so.
dude. Like
Yeah.
right now, you guys aren't here. I'm just sitting here in space with a bunch of beautiful women, and there's all kinds of stuff I like.
Oh.
Reality is not
Christian,
real.
I've been meaning to ask you, what other Kickstarter games have you gotten recently?
I've got a few. I mean,
Aren't you still paying for like some starter packs for that X-Men game? Did you get all those? Or
no,
the- or
I've
the
got
Marvel game?
I've got all my Marvel United. I'm waiting on my DC United.
DC United. That's right. I knew you were waiting on one of them. God damn, how long's it fucking been now?
It's coming out this year. It'll be
Okay.
like May or something.
All right.
But
that's
I'm waiting
cool.
on a few. I got like 3 or 4. There was a few. One of them just came in. I got Side Effects, Hex Effects.
Yeah.
Another game we played. If you want me to start talking about the Royal Rumble, but in Columbus we brought the Survivor card game made by the Exploding Kittens people.
Is it like the TV show
Yeah,
Survivor?
yeah, it's made by Jeff Probst, dude. He's got his seal of approval. He wrote down all this stuff on it and said, "Have fun." You know the host?
I think you're lying to me.
No, dude. It's like the first game.
Is it really a Survivor game or not? It's based on
Yes.
Survivor?
Yes. And dude, it's not the first Survivor game there's been, but this is the first one that's
Okay,
Jeff Probst
okay.
approved.
Hey, calm
And
down.
it's made by the Exploding Kittens people, and they're popular.
I don't know who they are either.
Well,
I do.
anyway, so the
They
game,
made a Netflix show about it.
the game is you go through these cards, and every now and then you get to a tribal council where you got to vote people off the island. And each player has like 2 little guys in front of them that get eliminated. Once your people are eliminated, you're off the island. But then,
What do the cards say?
what cards? The
The cards that you're drawing until you get
Hey,
the
and do stuff.
tribal.
They're
count.
like votes, how to vote, and we get more votes
Survivor,
and stuff
the
like that.
tribe has spoken.
But anyway, like once it's down to the final 2 people, everybody that was eliminated gets to vote on who the winner is. And so you're supposed to make speeches about like why you deserve to win and stuff like
Oh,
that.
wow.
So it's just funny at the end when everybody's just like, "Well, let's just go ahead
Come
and
on,
do it."
man.
Let's
Pick
just-
me, man.
I'm just like, "Well, I know I'm not picking yet, man."
That sounds
I don't even know why we're even doing this. It's not going to be that asshole.
That sounds pretty fun.
Oh, it is fun. The game box has like color-coded cubbies where you vote.
Yeah.
And then it opens up so you see who has the most. It's easy to see who has the most votes because it's in that colored cubby, which represents the player. But during the vote, everybody has their eyes closed except you when you're voting, so you don't see who's voting for what or if they even vote or. So when they're voting, everybody's supposed to drum on the table to make noises so you can't hear the votes going in.
Oh, I'd have fun with that, dude.
Yeah.
I'd have fun with that.
Yeah, like one time I didn't have any, and I went like, "Bah," and they were like, "How did Christian have so many votes?" And it was just the other votes that were already in there getting knocked around. But so we'd be trying to be noisy too, like when we were drumming.
Me
like,
and
trying
you
to
have
make-
something to talk about, Dan.
We were trying to make Survivor noises during the game when we're drumming, going like,
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh, shit. You're bringing out the Australian thing. What's that? I don't even know what it's called.
Didgeridoo, dude.
Oh, my God.
Sound like a car engine. But that's a fun little game. It's
Oh,
up to 6
my
players.
God. Oh. That's
And
pretty.
it's pretty short too.
That's pretty hysterical.
Not like some of those big games we play.
Yeah, we play some big ones too, but it's fun to play a little card game every once in a while. Not something that's crazy ass takes fucking 8 hours to finish.
Yeah. Well, I've suggested we should stream ourselves playing games sometime.
You have, and if I have time, then we'll get to it.
In a perfect world, we would do
Yeah,
that.
if I had time to scratch my balls, then we'd be able to do that.
Yeah, maybe once I did the rest of my hierarchy of needs, I can get to that.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Now
But
you
first,
got
I
it.
got to
There
do
you
the
go.
shelter, the food, all the other things.
What the hell are you talking about now? Are you talking about Tiger King?
No, the hierarchy of needs, the things that you have
Oh.
to satisfy before
Oh,
you can
yeah.
get to the extraneous.
Okay, I got you.
Because there's not enough time and resources for us
Yeah.
poor people to do what we want, live how we
Yeah, we're
want,
screwed.
the freedom we deserve.
Yeah. All right, let's get over to our headlines here. I want to hear about the Rumble, so
Okay, so the Rumble, Indianapolis.
well, wait a minute. Let's take care of this RIP real quick,
Okay. Let's do it.
and then you can go into
Let's
it.
dive
All
right
right.
into the RIP section.
We
What'd he
have
say?
what?
He said we got a light on.
What?
Mine was on. My camera was on.
Uh-oh. They're getting a look.
Switched it, but my camera was on.
They're getting a look behind the scene, dude, at the Wizard.
Is it fixed now?
I fixed it. Yes. It's fine.
Jesus Christ! I'm going to be really upset going back and watching
Did you know
this.
that Always Sunny people have their own whiskey? It's called Four Walls. I didn't know that. My
I didn't
brother
know
sent
that
me an
either.
ad for it today.
I didn't know that either.
They were in a bar. That's what the four walls are, dude. The bar, because the bar has four walls.
I'm trying to figure out here.
All right. Oh, Samuel.
What's happening? We're taking a look at the switchboard. We're doing some video editing live here. It's all right. Don't worry. We're figuring it out. He just wanted to take a look over the soldier.
I mean, if it's in the program, that's what we want. Everything else on the left you can play with, and it won't matter. It's only when you switch it over.
Fade to black. Black as night. Black as night.
Jeez.
Captain America. And the Red Hulk.
Okay, our RIP wishes are going out to Mr. John Irwin. Sam, scroll down on the story for
He was
me.
in Rawhide, dude.
He was in
With Clint
Rawhide.
Eastwood.
He was in a lot of
Is that
westerns.
the song that went rollin', rollin', rollin'?
Yeah, yeah.
My dad talks about that. And
Um,
Gunsmoke, Bonanza.
He was on a lot of westerns.
I don't know
yeah.
if he was on those. I was just talking about the ones my dad talks
Well, no,
about.
John Irwin was actually on a lot of westerns. John Irwin was, of course, the voice of He-Man in the Masters of the Universe from the 1984 animation
Animated.
series, and he passed away last week. It was devastating for fans of the series, including myself. I posted about it, and just a very, very, just an incredible guy. I did get to meet Alan Oppenheimer, who voiced Skeletor in the animated series, and he talked about John and how great John was to work with and how he was trying to get John on the convention scene, but his health was not that great. So I'm very sad that, I didn't get to meet him. I know that he probably will always be remembered for that. That's an iconic voice role. So all our best going out to John Irwin, his family, and his millions of fans around the world. Thank you, John, for showing us the voice of He-Man. All right.
I like how they got him on Family Guy to do it once.
They did. He reprised the role only one time throughout every reboot, every remake. It was for
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane, who I guess is obviously a fan.
I watched the clip, dude. He jumped on a horse and said the line, and
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I haven't watched it in
he
forever.
has the power.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to say it like him.
He has the power. Yeah. All right, let's hear about the Royal Rumble.
Rest in power.
Rest in power. That's good. Let's hear about the Rumble. Go.
Went to Indianapolis. Got there about four.
You left from Columbus, right?
Yeah, got to Indianapolis about 4:20 or so. AK called me when we were outside the gates of the place. That's how I knew what time we got there at. And so, when we parked, the parking attendant was wearing the Mercy the Buzzard mask, dude.
Yeah,
with
what the
those
hell?
dreads and stuff. What's one of the Wyatt Six guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, it's nice to see. I thought that was cool.
I didn't know what was going on.
The locals get into the fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And so the Rumble was good. Started with the women's. It was okay. I don't remember. I remember. I left after the 30th came out, so I go to the bathroom. so I missed Nia Jax eliminate like all those people.
Yeah.
I was disappointed we didn't have Becky. I just wanted to hear her music.
Yeah.
But I guess we had Charlotte and
Bliss.
Alexa and Trish and Nikki Bella.
Gotta be cool to see Trish wrestle, man.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah. We're gonna have to talk to her about it, Lexington.
I know. She's coming to Lexington, and we're going to LexCon. Just a reminder, guys, we are going up there as press. I'm trying to get us some behind-the-scenes access coverage. I assume that we'll probably do the show live from Lexington. So that'll be interesting, to say the least. But we are looking very forward to that. Biggest pop at the Royal Rumble. What do you think? Who got the biggest pop?
Well, the loudest noise was the people screaming "Yeet" when Jey Uso was punching. Like they did
Where he's
it,
punching Cena?
yeah, at the end. But
Yeah.
I mean, even when he was doing it against LA Knight, they were loud as that part was really good too. When it was Yeet versus Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeet!
Yeah.
Yeet! Yeah! But when they were doing it against Cena, dude, it was like, Yeet!
It's because
And
nobody
then-
wanted Cena
And
to
then
get
Cena-
that
and then
shit.
the cheer for Cena's punch was, yeah.
Yeet! Man.
Meh. It was so pathetic, dude. It was insane. I was like, the sound alone would knock you out.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
But, yeah, it was funny, too, during that match. At the end, like, there's all that nonsense outside of the ring with Seth and Roman and CM Punk.
Yeah.
Like, Cena and Logan and Jay were just laying down in the middle of the ring the whole time that was going on, dude. I was like, this is a little ridiculous. Because, they can't, you're supposed to be focused on the outside stuff.
Right.
So the people in the ring had to sleep it off.
God damn. Got a nice little break, huh?
Oh, and yeah, Penta's feet hit the ground.
Yeah, I've heard about this. So when I went back and watched it, I went, oh, that's why there's no replay on that shit. Because his feet obviously touched the floor. That's cool.
The tag match was pretty meh.
Yeah.
We didn't even know what was happening at the end. I was like, then those guys came out and started hitting him with crutches. Oh,
Yeah, who the fuck are those
that was
people?
the previous tag team, I guess. I think somebody explained it like, well, they interfered so that they could be the ones to take the titles back from the people that beat them. So they help the people that beat them, so they'll be the ones to beat them.
Huh. Interesting.
Stupid. Just tag team division, don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, still in shambles, I see.
Oh, the ladder match was crazy, though. Cody.
Yeah,
versus
I
Kevin.
watched that shit. That was crazy.
Dude, it looked like he killed him at the end when his head.
It
went
looked
in
like he
between
killed
those
him.
rungs.
I thought he did kill him. It was crazy. And I mean, even on Raw the next night, he came out. He was all fucked up looking.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody take a ladder spot like that.
That was a bad spot, man. I don't think he was meant for his head to go through there. I think that was an accident. I don't think that meant to happen. Plus, how the hell are you going to do an Alabama slam onto a ladder? It's suspended above the floor between the desk and the apron. Come on.
My brothers don't like it when they start building structures.
I don't
like
like it
ladders.
either. It's dangerous. God.
It's like a bridge, dude.
It's not like a bridge. It
God,
doesn't work
he
like a bridge.
slammed him on that thing right at the beginning, too. That one little part. In the
Yeah.
ladder.
Oh, yeah. That broke off. Yeah.
He started hitting him with
Started beating him with it.
it. Yeah.
I heard Wade Barrett on the commentary. He's like, yeah, I've done that before. By the way, Wade, stop trying to match Michael Cole and Pat McAfee's energy.
One thing was
It
fun.
makes his voice break horribly all the time.
Everybody was booing because we knew who 30 was, so we were booing before he even came out.
Who was 30?
Logan.
Oh, yeah. God, fuck.
One thing I really, really enjoyed, though, dude, and this is weird, but so, you're watching it, and you're watching on the monitors most of the time because in the
Right.
ring, they're little ants, and the screen goes dark, and it does the countdown on the screen. So you can't even, it's not like in the corner,
Yeah.
it's the entire screen gets filled, and it does the countdown, and I'm watching these people. Everybody in the sections below us that are on either side of the ramp or the runway, they all stand up every time that countdown goes down. Do they all stand up so they can see who's coming
Why do
out?
Oh God.
But it was so funny to me watching these whole entire sections just stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down.
I mean, you're going to see who's coming out. I don't understand. I don't understand the goal.
Well, I
of
mean,
that.
it's kind of hard. I mean, some people say, maybe if they had better music, we wouldn't have to stand up to sing. They were making fun of Finn Balor too, dude. Did you see him come out?
No.
He
What happened with Finn
Well,
Balor?
he came out to some Judgment Day music remake. I don't know. Something that nobody knows, but
Right.
the Titantron screen said FXXX. And they're like, who's fucks? Oh, it's so stupid.
Oh, poor Finn. God, he always gets the shit into the stick every time. All right. I also watched the Chernobyl Diaries.
Oh, yeah.
Rewatched that, like that. And
There's
then-
like two different movies that are that same story.
Yeah.
There's one of them where I think they
In
get
Paris.
away, and then there's one of them where they end up like getting locked up with all the exposed people from the radiation.
Oh, from Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the other one is. I only know about the one with the Hollywood one,
Oh, I'm just saying. I feel like there's two different horror movies that I've seen that
Maybe.
that are that same Chernobyl story.
It's a great story. I've also been playing Marvel Rivals with Sammy Z.
Now
Sammy,
that's-
we've been playing Rivals, right?
That's a big game.
It's been kind of bad.
I'm not good at it.
Have you tried mastering a character? Or you just
He's trying.
I'm trying to
he's-
master in Punisher because
Oh,
he
great.
seems to be.
great. Sounds like too hard for you.
Punisher is
You need to
The
pick an easier
easiest
character, dude.
Punisher's the easiest character in the entire game.
See,
I don't think so.
see,
You need to be that.
He has
Jeff
a
the
difficult
Shark.
rating of.
I don't want to be Jeff
0.1.
the Shark. I had the opportunity
Jeff
to be
the
Jeff
Shark, is my character always.
There you go. Sammy heals me while I blow him
Support.
away.
They
Support. Gotta
he
support.
blows them away,
Sammy heals me
Well,
while I
I-
blow him away.
Yeah.
and I get kill credits because every kill he gets, I get.
You tried being this guy yet, Venom?
No,
Venom.
no, I have not.
Have you tried
um,
being any like tank characters?
I think he is. I think Punisher is a tank character.
Wrong. He's a. I think
I think
I don't
like
know
the
what it's
whole
called, but
Cap?
Thing.
Cap and them.
thing.
No, I haven't been a big guy yet. I've been Thor. Does that count?
I think that would count.
Thor counts.
Maybe.
Thor canonically
Maybe.
in that game
know.
is like.
Well, Superman trailer was better than the Fantastic Four trailer.
Wrong.
You did, huh?
Other way round.
We're going to get into that. So after Cena lost at the Royal Rumble, they had the media scrum afterwards where he revealed that he is going into the Elimination Chamber. I guess he can just fucking make that call. I guess that's the angle they're doing with Cena.
Can he? I don't know. They were having everybody else having to win matches to
I
get
know.
into it, so I don't know. I do
He
like him
said-
saying he's going to be gone for a month to film a movie so they can make fun of him and
Exactly.
while he's gone.
Yeah.
Slander his name and bolster their self-confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Slandering Cena, dude.
And again, yeah, I don't get, especially if you're not going to be there to back your ass up, like when people are talking smack or doing stuff, you're just going to be gone, and you just show up at the Elimination Chamber. I mean,
Roman's not going to be there either. That's why he got injured, so he won't be at the Elimination Chamber.
I wonder why. I wonder if he's got something going on, like personally.
It's just they don't need him in the story. Too many big guys.
Too many big guys. All right, Sammy, next story.
Drew McIntyre getting mad. Is that the next one?
Yeah, so apparently after the Rumble, Drew McIntyre got a little upset because I don't really know, and I don't think a lot of people know.
I think
it
it's
has
because-
something to do with LA Knight.
It's because Drew McIntyre is a perfectionist, and it
Okay.
it didn't go out. The spot didn't go out the way he wanted it to go out. Because
New
what
chat
spot?
message.
Because I mean, he went out great.
His elimination by Priest was supposed to happen before Logan Paul even got out there.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. I see what you're saying. I mean, I get that. Glad to see the father-son team almost like LeBron and Bronny Jr. Thanks, Voids. Appreciate it. Now, if he could just get it right.
They were saying, Jay Uso, people are not happy about his win, but I disagree.
I know. I think it's time.
You
No,
hear,
I
you hear the audience.
he's totally over. Yeah,
Well, I know, but
you
I'm just saying
can't-
there's a certain segment of the internet audience that is like, no, bleh.
Well, that's the kind of what we're talking about with everything these days, is that little tiny segment of the internet that wants to just shit all over everything.
Yeah, and we're saying it seems real forced with the Jay stuff, dude. But Charlotte, that seems real heat. I don't know what's going to happen on SmackDown
Yeah.
tonight.
Charlotte was a shocker to me. I really thought that if Becky came back, she'd win, and if not her, it would have been Bliss. But that Jordana Grace, she did really good.
I liked you and Billy Ray. You both called Jey Uso.
Yep.
When you were talking about it.
We were talking about it. And again, just because he's so hot. I mean, he is
you
the
talked
hottest
about that
thing.
Saturday night match he had.
Yeah,
Now it's
with
like
Gunther.
that,
Right.
Then it gave him more momentum.
Right. Exactly. Because Gunther is just that great heel that will make the face better. In my opinion. But anyway, so yeah, you got Jey Uso, the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, Charlotte Flair, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble.
And she got booed to hell on Raw.
She got
I don't know
booed.
what happened on NXT. I don't even know why.
Fandango came back.
Well, I know that, but
Did
I
you
mean,
see that Fandango came? Aren't you excited
it's a
about
different- He's got a
Fandango?
different name now, though. So it's
What
not
is
the
it
same.
now?
I don't know. It's like John Cougar Mellencamp. No, it's some kind of 3 name like that. But he was at the Royal Rumble.
Was he really?
Remember you said you texted
Oh,
me.
the actual John. Yes, the actual John Cougar Mellencamp was
you were
in
like,
attendance.
Cougar's there, and I thought you were talking about that girl with RVD, dude. I was like, why are you calling that girl a Cougar? Is that like one of those?
No, the Cougar, the Cougar.
I know. I thought she was like one of the Real Housewives or something, or like Cougar Town.
Oh.
Wasn't Cougar Town a real show? Yeah.
Cougar Town was a real show.
RVD.
I don't think RVD's girl was on it.
She could be. I mean, RVD.
She could have been.
RVD would do a cougar. I think I almost said a hooker. I don't know why. But anyway, the next story is to talk about Undertaker here.
Apparently, Undertaker's not too happy with the idea of John Cena winning a 17th world title.
I think Undertaker is going to go the way of Hulk Hogan if he doesn't learn to keep his mouth shut when it comes to certain things.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Tell me.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like saying, he'd rather be in Hollywood than he doesn't need to be champion again.
I mean, I do see his point. He needs to be putting other people over if he's not going to plan on being.
He just did.
Who'd he put over? Jay?
Yeah.
Jay was already over, dude.
He didn't win the Rumble.
So
So
he was still over.
So I'm just saying. You can't.
And how do you know that has anything to do?
You can't say Cena's not helping young talent when he didn't just win the Rumble. Undertaker is just being a dick to be a dick. That's what he does now. And people are going to learn what a dick he is.
Oh, okay.
He's like the one that banned video games backstage, that took over the wrestler court. He didn't start it, but he didn't stop it.
Oh, this is a new side of you that I'm seeing against the Undertaker. I didn't know you had so much animosity.
Well, I've watched
toward
I've
Taker.
heard some of his podcasts. He lets it slip out. He lets the mask slip a bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all entitled to be,
Why can't they play video games? I don't understand.
Because he's a good old boy. He'd rather the boys be, abusing each other and
taking drugs and shit. Drinking beer and playing poker.
shitting each other's
Poor
shoes,
Taker.
pissing in their gym bags. That's what makes a real man. These kids today don't know what it's like. Fucking pussies. Fucking homos. I'd say other slurs too, but I don't want to get us.
Don't get us canceled, please. Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's what
You got a lot of hate for Taker, man.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
If people knew the truth about him, they all would.
Yeah.
Just
Under
like Hogan.
hater.
Just like
Yeah.
Hogan.
Well, Hogan's, kicked his own ass so many times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is Undertaker is going the same
You're
way.
saying he's
if
gonna
he
end up
doesn't
like
wise
that.
up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right, but
I think Cena deserves the title alone based on how many go wish before you die stuff. Make a wish, whatever it's called.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what it is. Undertaker.
It's not called Make Wish Before You Die.
That's not why they're getting wishes.
It's called Make a Wish.
Well, yeah.
But yes, that's the idea, but that's not what it's called. You called it that.
Well, I mean, there's a reason they don't call it that. But I mean, I didn't. You knew what I was talking about. I couldn't think of the term.
Oh my God.
Christian, you're not the Undertaker. You're the Underhater.
I am, dude.
You are the Taker hater.
Taker hater.
That's a good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, Sammy. Next up. So Christian, you had a nice little funny caption with this story.
Oh, was it Charlotte Flair?
Yeah, Charlotte Flair has divorced from Andrade, whatever the hell his name is.
I saw Jessica Alba also got divorced today.
Oh, really?
Maybe not today, but it was in the news.
Well, I don't think Charlotte got divorced.
That was back
it was like back in
June or
October.
something. Yeah,
it was finalized, I think.
Yeah, it said in Florida back in June. But yeah, Jessica
Yeah.
Alba's available too, so you know.
You're the single one, so you ought to go after it.
I do, dude. I'm on that app.
On what app?
Celebrity dating app. Costs a lot of money to get on there, dude.
Do you have to be part of, what do you call it, the union in Hollywood?
You have to get accepted. You have to be like, okay, please let me into your app. Here's my entrance fee, and if you pass the test, they let you in.
What's the test like?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
Why not?
I can't afford that.
Oh, it was a lot of money.
Probably. I'm not going to pay for some dating app.
You're so full of shit.
I'm serious. There was some rich person dating app I was reading about one day, dude.
For rich people?
And celebrities.
Are you shitting me?
No. Yes, there's a...
Did you see celebrities on it?
There's maybe not as many celebrities as there used to be, but it's the... What app do you think celebrities use for dating?
I don't know. What was the name of it?
I'd have to Google it. But I'm just saying they have their own app.
You should join it. We should see if we can get you hooked up with a Hollywood starlet.
I do need a sugar mama.
Yeah. It'd be perfect for you. And I know a lot of chicks that would just like that dumbass beard of yours.
Nah, I got to get more into trophy husband shape, though, dude.
You got to get more into what?
Trophy husband shape. Can't have that dad bod if you're going to be a trophy husband. Got to look good on the shelf.
Oh, God. Fuck. Jeez.
Give me that substance. I'll just
Oh, no.
cake it on me, dude.
Oh,
I
no.
haven't seen
Cake
it
it on
yet.
me, bitch. I haven't
seen
either.
it yet, but
We almost watched it the other
yeah?
night and didn't watch it. Talk about the substance if you don't know what we're talking about.
I'm still waiting on the Heretic to go on sale. I want to see that one.
The Heretic.
The one with Hugh Grant, remember? And he's like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
remember I told you we almost watched it, but my
We did,
brother was
yeah.
like, no, I want Sonic 3. That other
Yeah,
one.
Sonic 3.
He said that other one would be too depressing.
Well,
God's not real.
My-
You're dead. That's what I imagine the Heretic movie is like.
probably a lot like that, I would imagine. All right. Next story, Sammy.
But too bad for Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade's singly.
Plus, he can't get.
So,
He got no luck no matter where he's.
yeah, he's just kind of floundering. So we hear that Netflix
What about
fans.
Charlotte Flair's plastic surgery?
What about it?
She looks not the same.
She never looks the same. I mean, is that surprising to you that she'd get work done?
I was just wondering. That's like, most people get plastic surgery because you don't want it to be noticeable. But then some people are like, I want plastic surgery.
Who the hell told you that, dude? Who the hell gets plastic surgery and thinks it's not going to be noticeable?
No, I mean, you want it to not be noticeable. There's two different types of people that get plastic surgery.
Uh-huh.
The ones that want you not to be able to tell that they've had something done,
Uh-huh.
and the people that want you to notice that they've had something done,
That's deep, man.
They make sense, doesn't it?
A little bit.
It's kind of like why we don't have silver fillings anymore. Because people are like, I don't like the way they look.
Yeah. I hear you. I guess there were some fans that had some trouble streaming Raw on Netflix the following Monday after the Rumble.
I heard they were also
would have been
mad.
this past Monday.
I heard they were also mad because they were muting the F word chant or something.
They were muting words. I was like, what the hell is this?
Because
Isn't that why we came to Netflix?
Yeah, because they let it play the other time, and this time
Yeah.
they started censoring. Who knows?
But when I noticed when I rewatched it, there weren't commercials.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So like if you rewatch it, it goes to the commercial break and then goes right back into it like a Netflix show would, right?
Is it available to rewatch the
Yeah.
same day? You don't have to.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know this. I watched Raw the
Because I think
yesterday, I
there's
think.
like a week or two before, or maybe a few days. I don't know.
I know that on Hulu it was available the next day at 10 a.m.
Oh,
That was when it was available.
Did you see that? I like that. They had Toni Storm dressed up as Mariah May at an AEW.
Who's Mariah May?
She's the champ right now.
Oh, okay.
And Toni Storm came out and pretending to be her and acting like her, being all sexy with like this. And she had these big, long, like blonde
Great.
extensions that were just falling out of her hair.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Toni Storm is a treat. And I like Harley Cameron, too, dude.
Yeah.
She does ventriloquism. I've never seen a hot chick doing ventriloquism.
Yeah, me neither. That's something.
And she's pretty good at it.
I like
too.
Toni
Have
Storm.
you seen that? Have you seen Harley Cameron doing it?
No, I haven't
She has
seen.
a little Sasha Banks puppet that
Oh
talks.
God.
And she also does it in her cameo videos. I was looking at wrestler cameo videos. I was actually looking for Thomas Jane's
Yeah.
cameo video.
Oh.
If he had one, so I could try to contact him and pay money to be like, hey, man, will you say I'll do a GeekZip interview? And then I was going to give that to you and be like,
I have already contacted all their booking agents.
Okay, well, you
don't have
said-
to do anything.
well, I thought it would be funny if I sent you a video of Thomas.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
If I sent
so-
you a video of Thomas Jane saying, yeah, I'll do a GeekZip interview, whatever I just said. But it's like, just to show you that and be like, look, Zip, I got it. How much?
You would have had me. I would have walked up to him and be like, hey, Tom, are you ready to go? He'd be like, who the fuck are you all?
He'd be like, is this Geesis?
Me and Dad went to a concert Friday.
We talked about this last week.
We talked about going to it. We haven't talked about it
Well, we're not going to. We don't have enough time to talk about
Well,
it right now.
during
Let
the
him
Q
talk
and
about
A.
whatever he wants to talk about.
During the Q&A, I want you to just walk up there and ask him if he would do an interview with us. But I didn't,
Why not?
because I knew he would probably say no because he's on tour.
Yeah, but that's the worst he's going to do, right? So go for it. Life is too short.
I messaged his manager this morning at like 8 a.m.
There's
And I was like, you should post a story about the Eat the Horse incident.
there's a supernatural quote that I always live by, dude. From that episode, Yellow Fever, where Dean gets scared of that
Oh yeah.
cat.
How can I forget?
They're talking to the ghost, the dead guy's brother, and they're like, "Don't you hate the guy that killed him or whatever?" And he's like, "Life's too short for hate. Life's too short for hate."
That's deep, bro.
That's right.
That's
So
deep.
forgiveness.
All right, next story, Sam.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Are we still in wrestling?
Da-na-na. Yeah, I think we're still in the
Super Bowl
wrestling.
Sunday coming up, dude.
Dark Side of the Ring 6th season episode list has been unveiled.
Yeah.
Um,
Billy Jack Haynes is not the same Billy Jack from those movies.
We've discussed this several times,
I don't know who Billy Jack Haynes is. He's a murderer. I saw that on Wikipedia. But it sounded like he did it lately when he was like an old man. Is he like an old man murderer?
I don't.
We'll have to wait till the episode.
Here are the episodes as they are listed. Hell in a Cell, Big Van Vader, Tony Atlas, Ludwig Borga.
I like Tony. Tony will be entertaining.
Tony will be
I always
good,
enjoy
yeah.
him on the show whenever they have him telling stories.
Yeah, Tony's a funny storyteller. Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert,
Who's
Superstar
Ludwig
Billy
Borga?
Graham.
That name sounds familiar.
Ludwig Borga, I feel like he was a booker. I don't know. I really don't know.
Mafioso, dude.
Something like
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know. Daphne, is that like the Daphne that we know?
Yeah, that's a sad one. That's going to be a sad one.
Yeah, that will be a sad one. Superstar Billy Graham, if I didn't already say that, the original Sheik, not the Iron Sheik, and Muhammad Hassan.
I think
had
he
no
already
idea.
had an episode, didn't he?
The Iron Sheik did, yeah. Yeah, Iron Sheik did.
Muhammad Hassan, I think, was the guy that was like getting pushed right when 9/11 happened or something,
Yeah.
or some kind of terrorist stuff. And
Yeah,
like, "Hey,
okay. Now I remember what you're talking about. Right. All right, let's talk about some real quick MCU news in brief. Ghost Rider is set to make his appearance in Avengers Doomsday.
How are you going to talk about Ghost Rider being in the MCU real quick, dude?
What? Why? What do you mean?
I mean, that just is a big deal.
I mean, are we going to discuss this in full?
No, I'm just saying. You
Okay,
can't, you
then it's
can't-
just a brief.
You can't just say it's quick.
We're
How are
trying
you
to.
going to put Ghost Rider in the MCU? I was just thinking about that because, like, with Blade and stuff.
Well, again, it's a supernatural character, so you have a lot more options and abilities.
Yeah,
to
I know,
be
but
able
I'm
to
saying
do
in the
that.
MCU, we don't really have supernatural.
Not yet, but we're getting ready to have mutants, and I mean Doctor Strange.
Are we?
What would you call Doctor Strange?
That's magic.
Same thing.
Yeah, no, because that implies
Yeah, supernatural.
Ghost Rider implies there's a hell and a devil. So we're starting to get death, I guess. In that Agatha show, they had death introduced.
I mean Moon Knight. I mean, there's a lot of shows that
Well,
are
what's
Marvel.
Moon Knight? That's like Egyptian gods.
Supernatural magic shit. Yeah, that's right. Supernatural magic.
I know, but it's not like vampires.
But Blade is in there.
I know, but I'm just saying it doesn't make a lot of sense for all of a sudden there to be vampires in the MCU.
Dude,
Do you not get my point?
I get your point, but there's lots of things that aren't in the MCU yet
Yeah.
that are getting ready to be.
And it's not going to make a lot
Godzilla
of
it
sense.
is.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Is it's gonna be rough fitting this stuff in there.
well, we'll see how they do. All right, next, Sam.
I mean, I love Ghost Rider.
Captain America 4 director has addressed the footage of Seth Rollins getting cut from the film.
Sounds like they made Giancarlo Esposito. They made it sound like they're like, yeah, we replaced him with Giancarlo after he became available.
Sorry, Giancarlo's an actor. You know how it is.
Well, he's, some people don't like. He plays the same role in everything.
He does play the same role in everything. Here's what the director said. When you're taking characters like Serpent Society from publishing, so that does confirm anyway that he was a member of the Serpent Society. Are individuals dressed up as snakes and have snake-adjacent powers? You're always iterating and trying to figure out the version that totally works best in a movie like this. I love Seth. Seth's incredible, but as we were evolving and we knew we had an additional photography period, just one that we did early on in the process that's planned.
I think it's funny you say snake-adjacent powers.
What did I misspeak?
No, it's just a funny phrase to me, like to actually be typing and like, when we're dealing with the Serpent Society, we have to think about them being men or snakes.
Right.
And they have powers related to snakes. It's just snake adjacent. It's not quite snake powers. It's close to it. Anything that's crawls, scaly, I don't know.
Yeah. I feel you.
Snake adjacent powers.
Matt Reeves says Bruce Wayne blames himself for the events of the first film in the
Why?
Batman Part 2.
Why? What happened?
Well, the dams blew and the water flooded the city.
And that's his fault?
He blames himself. I mean,
Why?
because he's Batman. He's a hero. That's what a hero
He
does,
should've
you
stopped
selfish
it.
bastard.
How would he have stopped it?
You selfish
What
prick.
could he have done? I'm just saying, dude. Life's too short for hate. Even hating yourself, Zip. Batman.
Why does this feel like a fucking Dare commercial now?
Because I'm trying to make things better for everybody, dude.
We're
the hell's
rolling
wrong
up on
with
an
you?
hour.
We need some life. I mean, we need some positivity back. Even
Lord.
New Day's gone dark, dude.
That was a dark day when New Day went dark. That was definitely a bad day. All right, X out this
They have a
story,
new
Sam.
song now, too.
I know, everybody hates it.
Good. That's the point. They probably were like, Def Rebel, make the worst song you can. Everybody hates you anyway. They've got a few good ones. Roman Reigns.
All right.
Okay.
Skip over this story, Sam. Keep going.
Some DCU confusion
We-
with Blue
we-
Beetle. He's
yeah.
going to have an animated series, and he's hoping they'll make
He's
a movie.
hoping there'll be another movie. He doesn't know.
Nobody's
Keep
told
going,
him.
Sam.
He should write it himself, dude. Zolo style.
Zolo needs to
Is
write
he good? Is he
Blue
good in
Beetle.
Karate Kid? Did you
Yeah.
like him in that? Is he a good guy or a bad guy? Are there good guys and bad guys in Karate Kid?
They kind of switch. Like they're good like one season and then the next season they're bad.
Is it like Sam and Dean, where like one season they trade off
Yeah.
who's lying to who?
Kind of who? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Just communicate, boys.
Exactly.
We got more Hush.
Let's get in. We're going to get into these trailers. We got too many trailers to get to before the show's over. So, all right, Toxic Avenger.
That's coming out finally.
Coming out finally this year. We're hoping this is with what's his name?
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage.
Not Dinklage.
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
At least I didn't say Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah, you could have said that. Oh man, or like last week when you said David. God, that was funny. God, I was laughing about
Who's
that.
David?
From Alien,
Yeah,
remember? That's why
David.
we named the show that. David.
Alien Earth. Alien David. What,
Huh?
Fangoria?
Yeah, that's it. Sam's got the poster there on your screen. You can check it out. Labor Day weekend 2025. And yeah, it's going to be great. I'm excited. Aren't you excited?
I was watching scenes in movies that were kept in that weren't planned, and you know when that hubcap rolls off the car in RoboCop?
Yes. Yes, when they're chasing each other through the steel mill.
And the slime monster guy is there.
It's incredible.
I
Yeah.
thought they were going to say something about him, but they were like, no, the hubcap came off. And they were like, looks good, keep it in.
Oh, Lord. All right.
A lot of those other clips were people falling down, and they kept it in the movie. Like, apparently, in that Along Came Polly movie, dude, Philip Seymour Hoffman falls down and bites the dust so hard. And apparently it was not planned. Like, he just slipped, and they're
Just
like,
ate dirt.
oh, man. And it's like on a dance floor. He's in his tuxedo. He's like, hey, the best man's here.
Oh, my God. Lordy. We got a photo of Steamboat Willie from Screamboat.
Dude, it's giving me nightmares, dude. I see that in my dreams, and it's.
I am so already over this stupid ass trend of bringing these characters into horror movies. I'm over it. It was kind of cute with Winnie the Pooh, but now I'm bored with it and I'm over it.
Why?
Because it sucks. No, you don't believe that. You're lying.
No, I can't.
So anyway, there's a photo of Screamboat played by David Howard Thornton from Terrifier.
More like crap boat.
Crap boat. That's good. All right, Sammy.
Trying to watch my mouth.
We got to get to the trailers here. Mobile Suit Gundam is in production.
That's cool. Give
Yeah,
me
that's
some more
pretty cool.
Pacific Rim.
I was gonna say I hadn't figured you'd like the Mobile Suit Gundam story. Keep going, Sammy. X out of there. Let's get over to the trailers.
Didn't Guillermo kind of work on Pacific Rim 1? Wasn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is. Oh, congratulations going out to Kihei Kwan, who celebrated getting his fingers on the Hollywood thing.
Yep. His hands and feet.
At the Chinese theater.
They do feet, right? Or is it shoe print? I think it's shoe print.
I think it's both.
Your feet and your shoe?
I think it's your feet and your shoe, yeah.
Seems
Pretty
weird.
sure, yeah. Kihei Kwan, of course, in Everything Everywhere All at Once, winning an Academy Award.
The Hurts one is out now.
The what one?
Love Hurts.
Oh, yeah, and he's currently promoting Love Hurts.
Even though they say it's not that good.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like,
I'm pretty
you know,
sure
Did you
he's
really
in
expect it to
Loki.
be?
Well, he says that, he refused to do it like 3 times until Spielberg convinced him to do it.
Love Hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading there. Yeah, he was in Loki.
Yeah, he plays in Loki. Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah, we knew he was. We knew he was
in
in
season
Loki.
2, he's the guy. The Ouroboros is his name.
Yeah.
If anybody cares.
All right.
Well,
let's keep it
Kang. We're
rolling.
gonna have Kang.
Yeah, there's a rumor that Marvel is considering bringing back Jonathan Majors
And it sounds like just
for
doing
the
a
role
little-
of Kang.
It sounds like for just like one
Yeah,
last scene to
just
like
like-
wrap everything up.
Yeah.
It just sounds like, no, why would they do that? That's
Why
stupid.
would he do that? Is my question.
Money?
Well, okay.
I think he's desperate for work right now.
That's okay. You got me there. That's a good point.
But it's
Good
funny
point.
because they're like, how many other stupid little MCU post-credit teaser threads
could they go back and
have
do?
not been
Yeah.
resolved? It's like, no, we don't need you to resolve Kang. We can forget about him if you want to.
X out everything to the YouTube link, Sammy. All right, we had some big trailers drop this week. We're going to go right into that. Fantastic Four: First Steps. Christian, did you check it out?
Yeah, I was awake. I watched you live react.
Oh,
to
did you
it.
watch me react to it
I
live?
told you I was writing in the comments and you didn't respond to me. You ignored my comments.
Me and you fought about it. We were sitting there fighting.
So here
I
is.
told him to watch his mouth because he was cussing.
Oh yeah, I saw
Online,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then he tried to tell me to watch my mouth.
Okay, here's what I thought about the trailer after watching it a few more times. I said this during the reveal. I wasn't happy that they used what's his name's actual voice for Ben Grimm. I mean, I have the same bitches that everyone else on the internet had. Everybody's bitching about Galactus' size. He can grow and
I
shrink
didn't see
people.
that. I didn't see any
He
of
can,
that.
yeah, they were mad because he's not that small. He's
I
as
heard
big
the
as a
voice stuff.
planet.
I heard the grim voice stuff.
So, but yeah, that was one of the things I heard. And then I heard that, Pedro Pascal didn't really jump out as Reed Richards. Again, this is a teaser trailer,
No,
people.
it definitely did look like Pedro Pascal and the Fantastic Four. The girl,
Something like
The
that,
Invisible
yeah.
Woman did good though. I thought
She did good.
I heard somebody complain she's too old.
What?
They said in the comic book she's a lot younger. And I was like, well, that is absurd.
Yeah, no shit. The trailer was good. I liked it. It's generated all these crazy fan theories that, like, they're on a different world. Have you heard that shit? And that they might not be on planet Earth yet.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Well, I mean,
there's,
obviously it's not the regular MCU.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So, and it is Galactus coming. So, John Malkovich was in the trailer. They're thinking he may end up playing Red Cyclone. I think, right? Is that his name?
I don't think
Something
so.
like that. It's a Russian villain. It's Red something. I can't. God. See if you can find that, Sammy. No. Hell. All right.
What do you think about the Rock guy's look?
I think his look is great. I think he looks so comic accurate. I don't know why people are bitching about his look on if that's what they're bitching about.
I don't
Considering the last thing we got. Do you remember the last one and that stupid one from Fox that we got? That looked terrible.
Michael Chiklis?
No,
Okay.
the Michael B. Jordan one.
Well, I'm talking about the Michael Chiklis one.
I mean, I thought he looked okay in that one. Yeah.
I'm saying this one. I don't know.
I like this one. I think he
don't
looked
know.
great.
I'm back and forth.
Well, I mean, again, it's probably an acquired taste, and I'm
It
sure.
looks like a weird alien turtle or something. I don't know.
Dude,
I'm not
again,
sold on it.
you've seen a minute of footage.
Highly focused on his face.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. They're gonna change it in the big movie. You won't even
Are
notice
we
it.
going to play the trailer?
No, we're not gonna play the trailer. You can check out the trailer. We have it posted on our Facebook page. So go over to that Superman story, Sammy. Yep. Superman is months away from release, but recently got hit with a lawsuit from the Schuster estate. Joe Schuster, of course, one of the two gentlemen responsible for bringing Superman to life. Joe Schuster and Joel Siegel. Joe Schuster's estate, they do, just so you all know, they do this every time a Superman movie comes out. The estate will sue to block the movie in certain places to get more money.
Well, I mean, they seem to have a case though. If the copyright law expires.
No, they always have a case. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, it's usually not a problem until they get a movie coming out.
Well, I mean, it's also I don't know how it's they sold the rights to Warner Brothers for like $65.
Yeah.
So it's like I think they definitely just should give them money, but I don't think they will.
Well, and they also always have credit for Superman wherever Superman appears. That may seem inconsequential, but that actually has a lot of clout that comes along with it. What the hell?
I don't know how much clout pays for meals though, dude.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to let the dog out here. She probably just... Stop!
Oh, animal abuse. Now we got PETA on our asses.
I just want to do a podcast.
Well, now we're doing a whole media empire, bitch.
I just want
At
to do a
least now
podcast.
I'm not a failure.
You're a media empire now, dude. You're not just a podcast.
I don't think I'm a media empire at all.
You're on your way. Look at these cameras.
All right, we talked about Superman. The lawsuit going on will probably be settled, and I'm sure it's not going to affect
Well,
the film
why aren't they
coming
going to
out.
make? Oh, because it's not in. Oh, so apparently the copyright goes back to the family of the people.
Correct.
It's not like it's in the open.
Correct. It's not like
we can't make a Superman horror movie.
No,
yet.
there won't be a Superman super death,
Super slasher.
something like that.
Super slash man. Super slasher man.
Super slash man.
Well, that's that one. See?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I see what you did there.
That's what I did.
I see what you did there.
I'm doing it.
Also, as of right now, shout out to Ryan Zip's friend Henry Resilience, since he is live right now.
Yeah, Henry Resilient went live at 7:00. So
who
guys,
who was that last Lexington Toy and Comic Con? Weren't they announcing somebody at 7 today?
Oh yeah, I will check.
I don't
that out.
know. Sam will check that out for us as we wrap it up. Don't forget, we are available on Discord. We're available on Twitch. We are available on YouTube. We're available just about anywhere you find content. We have clips, videos, all kinds of fun stuff for you to check out.
Beyonce won a Grammy.
Beyonce is now a country artist, apparently, and won a Grammy for Country Album of the Year.
I'm gonna show
Sounds
this
like you
to
don't
Christian. I don't even know who it is.
I don't know. Oh, it's David Boreans, the Angel guy. That's
Oh,
That's a
okay.
big get.
Okay, that's good. So, yeah, still plenty of people being announced for Lexicon. We'll bring that to you as we find it out. And hope that you'll join us and rewatch the stream. And
Is that
Christian,
one guy on there, Marsden? The Spike from Buffy?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Just make sure you join the GeekZip Army. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next Friday
Oh, we're ending
for
things?
another live edition. Yeah, we're going to end it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. If you want. If you insist.
I mean, you got something else you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it on here, though.
Okay, well, that's good.
We don't want to do it.
Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great week.
What
Fade
video
us to
games
black,
you been
Sammy.
playing? Oh, yeah.
I played Marvel Rivals. I
Marvel
told you.
Rivals,
You're not
yeah.
listening.
Well, I was just going